So before we take a look inside this rather monolithic, modern Mediterranean style villa, let's take a look from the air. The first thing that has to strike you when looking at this property are the views. They are just outstanding. They are some of the nicest views you will ever come across in Central Portugal. And this villa has everything you need to take advantage of those views. They really are. They've got balconies all along the property. That you can walk out of virtually every room at the front of the villa, from bedrooms and lounges. You can stand on these balconies, and on the top one, the top kitchen balcony, you could put some tables and chairs outside there and really drink them in. It is huge, it has to be said, and underneath you can see those two areas right underneath. It's just for storage. Of course, you can put some gates on there so you can lock away garden stuff and make great garden sheds and storage areas. As you come down, you can see that obviously the garden completely needs landscaping. It's got, but this will all be included within the price. It will all be landscaped and some, trees put in and all this kind of thing. All of this can be discussed with the builder and included in the asking price. You can see that the garden is walled all the way down and across, so it's very clearly defined. Now, from this side of the villa, you can clearly see a great big hole in the front, but you can put a plaque across here and make that a garage. And also you can see that door there. You could put steps up there, and then the top floor, and this will be discussed later, will be completely separate accommodation.
Hello, so today we've got a really rather fantastic property for you. As you can see, we're starting with the views, because the views are, the views and the quality of the build are what's going to sell this house. So the house is huge. We've got 420 square metres of build. It's 6 bedrooms. It can be one large family home that incorporates different generations, or it can be split into a family home and one level of it rented out. It's the attention to detail, the quality of the finishings, everything I'm going to show you as we go through. There are a number of different ways in and out of the property. We're going to go in through the garage. So when you drive down the drive, this is what you take in. You turn left and you go through to the garage here. So starting as the garage, as I said, you can see it's huge. You could probably get 4 cars in here if you want to. Well, apparently 3. My husband's shaking his head behind the camera. There's a separate door to come in, or the large electric pull down, what's that called?
Garage door.
It's a garage door. Perfect. Right. Let's go into the house. So on this level, this is the only door that's a sliding door. But even the doors are nice. You've got ridges in them. It's very nice finishing all throughout. What I'm going to do is take you through this hallway to the main kitchen and living area, and then we'll come back and look at the bedrooms. Okay? There's a little dog in here that, if we're really lucky, won't bark throughout our entire video. And what we've got, there's a laundry room in there, also has the big tank, the water tank. It runs off solar, automatically goes to electric during the winter months or whenever it needs to. As you come into the kitchen, it's kitchen, lounge, diner, one big open plan room. It's a really lovely, bright red colour. And we have, again, the attention to detail, plugs in the walls. The tiles are lovely. So with a lovely red colour, we've got the soft closed doors. We have an induction hob, the electric cooker, room for the dishwasher, room for the fridge freezer. These cupboards here are push close. Yeah, everything's really very, very nice. And obviously we've got three sets of double doors. This one goes out to the balcony and the views. One of the details I particularly like about this house, it's more apparent upstairs, but with the false ceilings. So you've got a different colour above, and it just gives a sense of depth. Upstairs they've put little lights in there. We have in the walls the connections for the internet and whatever you need. There's a plug there, so they're meant to be wall-mounted televisions. The balcony here, again, sliding doors. That lovely view. Coming out of the kitchen, we've got, again, the stunning views. And you can see this balcony here, this veranda, because it's covered. The attention to detail again. So, the marble effect here, and the stone on all of the lintels on the doors. But on the inside, we've got the modern and the black. And this obviously runs the whole width of the property. So, I've just come through from the open plan kitchen lounge diner. A lovely big hallway area again. Again, it's split. The ceiling heights are split. It just details that are nice. You come in here and the bedrooms are enormous. They've all got built-in wardrobes. And the wardrobes are the same as the doors. So there's a theme that comes all the way through. We've got the nice groove throughout, and everyone has a mirror. Again, your bedroom has the connections for the internet, for the television on the wall. Great big space. I mean, they've got a crib in here, plus your wardrobe, plus your chest of drawers. It's enormous. Yeah, I've just come out of the first bedroom we've just seen. And the next room along is possibly one of the biggest bathrooms I've ever seen. So as we enter this rather amazing bathroom, on the right of the camera now would be where the wash basin is, and in front you can see there would be a huge bath in that corner area there. They've put the frosted glass in, there's no one out there they could see in, but again it goes out onto the balcony. Attention to detail, the shower is huge, glass-sided. The tiles are personally I really like the tiles. We've got a very nice difference in finish. And then coming back round, you see you've got the bidet and the WC, and back out the door to the hallway there. As we leave the bathroom, the door in front is the garage where we entered, and we go to the left into an extremely large room with lots of storage on the right hand side, as you can see. And then as we pan around the storage, you've got 4 doors there. Again, the same design as the doors that all follows through. And then panning round, this would be a very, very large bedroom. In fact, could well have been another bedroom en suite, which is why they've got the frosted glass door window here next to the wardrobe. Now, standing in the central hallway of the property, just to explain it for you, where the sunflowers are, that's the bathroom on the left. The door in the middle, that's the room we've just done. Very large room with the 4 sliding doors. The one to the right, that's the garage where you'd come in probably a lot of the time. Then you see the stairs going up to the second floor. The stairs make a really nice feature of the black and white. Then we have here, can you see me? This is the laundry room. Again, enormous. Plenty of you've got your space for your machines. There's the water tank there. I think I mentioned that. So we've got solar, automatic. But if you want to put a huge laundry hanging thing here, there's plenty of space to do that. And then, just to finish it off, it comes round, and this is the final room on the area where we started, your kitchen, lounge, diner with the red cupboards. And then we'll go upstairs. So, getting the full view of the stairs, very nice feature with the white marble effect risers. And then at the top here, we have the main, what would be the exterior door up here. So if you wanted to actually fill that in and create two separate dwellings, you could do. So coming round to show you the top floor and the door I was stood by just a minute ago, and round into the kitchen. There are two entrances into the kitchen. Something that I'd like to explain is that this house will work perfectly well for different generations of a family all living together. So it doesn't have to be seen as two separate dwellings at all. Because up here, you've got 4 bedrooms. Downstairs, you've got 2. You've got a large kitchen, lounge, diner for both. Again, the quality of the goods up here. We've got soft closing cupboards. There's the space for the dishwasher here, the induction hob, the extractor fan, Bosch, the oven, huge fridge freezer. So this is designed for a bigger family using this area. And, whether you can see them. So these are the lights that I was talking about that are really pretty. You don't have to have them on in separate blue lights. You could put whatever you want up there. But the false ceilings and the difference in the colours just create a really nice effect. The space is huge, huge dining table in the area that I'm stood in. And then here is a really good sized lounge. Again, you've got the features in the walls for the internet and the television, and you've got 2 double doors going out. One onto a smaller veranda, one onto a larger one. We're going to finish the scene with me on the larger veranda. So I think from here, we're going to go out these, up here, it's all sliding doors. So this, and then you had the single door where I went through there. So we're going to go through the hallway and down to the bedrooms. So at the end of this extensive hallway, I'm going to explain what's where. We have 1 bedroom there. These are going out to that view, out to the front. The bedrooms are all really good sizes, and they all have wardrobes built in. This one here, we'll show you each one, but this one here is the principal bedroom, which also has the ensuite. The door behind me, again, I'll show you in more detail, is the bathroom, again with beautiful wall tiles. This room here is another bedroom. And then here to my left, in green, we have a large laundry room. And then the laundry room has also got built-in wardrobes, so there's huge storage. And here we have the final bedroom, and that's going to the front of the property where the road is. Now we'll show you each room in more detail. Let's start with the first one, over here. The floors throughout, a nice mottled grey effect. It's the same throughout the whole upper floor, and the whole hallway has been painted in this very pale grey with the white skirtings. Really nice use of colour throughout the house. We've got a very pale blue in here. Plenty of space. We've got 2 lots of wardrobes actually. This larger one with the 3 doors, and then one with the 2 doors there by the windows with the view, the French doors. Up here, by the kitchen, we're back to normal opening swing doors. So, coming into this room, the principal room, we have 4 sections on the wardrobe, 2 of which are mirrored. Again, you've got the space for the internet, the television. There's a large double bed there with a chest of a side cupboard either side, and the views. Again, balcony doors can be opened. Nice quality. All of the doors have blinds, electrical blinds. So from the inside you can adjust the doors. The bathroom here. Soft closing doors on the cupboards under the wash basin. A large shower, glass, toilet, bidet. Just a touch of colour, a dark red, same floor throughout. From there, we come into the family bathroom. This I particularly like. So here in the family bathroom, we've got the grey mottled tiles, the marble effect tiles, bidet, large shower, everything good quality, black shower base, just traditional black and white. Again, very nice tiles, which I particularly like. They've got different textures. And back out to the hallway. So, passing the bathroom where we were just a moment ago, we have the 3 final rooms on this floor. At the moment, no furniture in here, so it's just a large bedroom. Again, walk-in wardrobes, plenty of space, good height. And as we come, this room goes out to the front of the property. So the windows go out to the front. There isn't a patio door there. And the room on the left now is very large laundry room. Whew, easy for you to say. So we've got plenty of storage, and that's a very, very useful space to have, especially when you're catering for as many people as this property can hold. Coming in now to the final bedroom. Again, built-in wardrobes, 3 doors this time. Central panel is the mirror. And we are going out to the side of the property there. So although there are double doors and you can open them, but there's nothing to step out onto at the moment. Although there is a possibility that a plaque could be built there because a garage might go. But that's going to be up to whoever buys the property to decide with the builders. So, in the summary of this property, we've just come out of the kitchen on the upstairs floor, taking in those views. We haven't really spoken about the location. So, with this property, we're close to Alvorge. Alvorge is a small town, but it has its health centre, it's got an old people's home, it's got your basic necessities, small supermarkets and cafes. We have Ansiao is approximately 20 minutes, and Coimbra is about 40 minutes away.